Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. It's Funky Friday with Manders. Welcome. It's June and I'm wearing a wool sweater. It is so freaking cold in here. It is ridiculous. Good morning, Liz's Life. How are you? I'm so excited to be doing this morning's live. Hello, Granny Makeup. Hello. Welcome to Funky Friday. And I don't know if you guys know this, but I am from Toronto. I live near Toronto, and the Toronto Raptors won the NBA Finals last night. So frig yeah. I am doing Funky Friday, Raptors theme inspired makeup. I am so excited that this happened on a Friday. I missed the game last night. I wasn't feeling well, so I went to bed. But where are you guys from? Do you follow basketball? Because I really didn't. I watched. It's really exciting when your home team is in the finals. I can only imagine what downtown Toronto was like last night. I was a child. I was 8, I think, when the Blue Jays won the World Series for the first time, and I still remember that. I will never forget the crazies. Okay, so you don't like sports. I'm not a big sports fan. However, in true Toronto fashion, I guess we'll say, I am going to do my makeup. And based on our sports team. However, I'm just going to prime my eyes and we're just going to get started. How was everybody night? How is everybody doing today? So Funky Friday, if you haven't made it to a Funky Friday live, thank you so much for coming. Welcome. These are my favorite lives to do during the week. I like to wake up a little early on Fridays. Yeah, usually just the highlights for me too. My husband stayed up last night, but I did not. I definitely went to bed. So, because if you don't know the Raptors, their colors are black and white and red. I'm going to use my James Charles palette, and I'm going to stick to a red and black sort of theme. And I have no idea how I'm going to do this, and we're just going to wing it. That's what we're going to do. I am so incredibly tired right now. I shouldn't be. I did sleep pretty well, so I'm pretty sure it's going to pass. So I primed my eyelids. I just used some concealer from Maybelline. That's my Instant Age Rewind. I really like that stuff. I love it for my under eye circles. However, sometimes it's just really good for concealing for things like this as well. All right. I need a mirror, because that's what I do. Welcome. Have you got, I know you guys have been in my lives before. You know that I always lose my mirrors. It's a running problem of mine. So we're going to go into this, okay? This brush looks dirty. It's not. I have cleaned it with a cloth. There's nothing coming off. It's not actually blue. I'm going to tap into this brilliant red shade. It looks a little bit more orange, but it is red. I don't have a clue as to what I want to do here. Okay, go for it, Amanda. Just go for it. All right, I'm just going to tap it on. That's the one thing when you're using bright, vivid colors, you don't necessarily want to sweep the motion that you would do as if you were going in with a transition shade. I have learned that the hard way. We're going for it. I know that the kids at school today are just going to be bonkers over this. I have a feeling we're going to get to school this morning, and the first thing we're going to do in our class is we're probably going to watch the highlights. So I'm just taking this red shade and I'm just making an outline line. I'm not necessarily putting it all over the lid. I am putting it all over the lid for the most part, but I'm going to clean that all up later. So I'm just trying something different. Red eyeshadow is not a look that I would normally go for. However, the spirit of all things. I'm on YouTube. I do fun things. So I'm going to do some fun eyeshadow now. I really like this brush. This came in my Urban Decay Naked 2 palette, and I did actually do a video last week if you want to check it out, or maybe the week before, on my product misses. So Manders product misses is what I call that series. I save up all the products I don't like and I like to tell you about them. And my Urban Decay Naked 2 was, the palette was one of them, but I kept the brush and I'm glad I did because I do like the brush and I would like to try more Urban Decay products. Like for example, their Urban Decay All-Nighter setting spray. There's no comparable setting spray in my opinion. They are getting better, but that one was like the be all end all first one that I ever loved and really like taught me how to like set my makeup, if you know what I mean. So, and actually today's going to be a really fun Funky Friday because I'm going to pack up all my makeup and I'm going to take it to school with me, because we're wrapping up the end of the year. It's our last Friday. And so I'm doing Funky Friday eyeshadow with some of my students who want to have like little makeovers, you know, like fun stuff like that. I like to do that. We had so many snow days this year, and let me tell you, that was like a thing. Like the kids would be like, let's do our makeup. Boys, girls, didn't matter. And you know what? We don't care. Who cares? Everyone can wear makeup. I have no problem with anybody wearing makeup because you know what? It washes off. And it's art. It's art for your face. That's what I like to say. So now that I have that red color down, I have no freaking idea what I'm going to do next. All right, so there we go. Now, I don't know, this might take me a minute. I'm just going to sit here and look at the eyeshadow palette for an hour. So I have that red base down. I'm really excited about it. I like the way it's looking for sure. It's very vibrant. I'm actually like much, I'm kind of happy with it, to be honest. It's not upsetting me at all. I do have an idea of what I want to do next. All right. I know the drama surrounding James Charles has been crazy, but I will give them one thing. I'm not going to stop using this palette just because some people disagree with him. Good morning, Amy. We won. Woo! I'm not really a big Raptors fan. Well, I am. I'm a Toronto fan. I support Toronto teams. That's just what I do. I'm not a big, I wouldn't say I'm a sports person though, but they did win last night. So I promised everyone that I would do this. I'm really excited. And I'm sure that everyone's going to be wearing their Raptors gear at school today. And I don't have Raptors gear. So what's the next best thing? I'm going to use my makeup. So I've decided I'm going for it, guys. I don't want to. I'm scared. So because black and red are the colors, and a little bit of white, I have an idea. I'm going to take the black shade now, and I'm going to probably screw up my whole eye. So I'm actually just going to take the black, and I'm going to do like sort of a little bit of definition here in the corner. And I'm just stamping. Do you see what I'm doing? I hope everybody had a fantastic night, a great sleep. Okay. So I'm just going to go over to the other eye now, and I'm going to do that before I clean it up. I've got to say, last Funky Friday, we went to the zoo, and it was the most beautiful day ever. And this morning I woke up and the windows were open because we sleep with the windows open, and I felt like it was the freaking middle of winter in here. I am wearing a wool sweater because I'm so flipping cold. It's so cold right now. Like so cold. I'm so upset about it. Like, but there's always an upside, and there is an upside to it being cold. I put way more on that side than this side. Oh, Amanda. No. Okay, I can fix it. I can fix it. I can fix anything. You know why? I don't know, because I said so. All right. Looks a little bit better. I'm actually, you know what? Like, red eyeshadow, like, scares the bejesus out of me. But this doesn't. This is just a really pretty red. And now I'm going to go in. I'm going to clean up with a clean brush. I just want to blend the black in. It's a little bit harder to do because it's black. But does that make sense? Like, can you sort of see what I'm doing there? I'm just trying to make it so that it's not so patchy. All right. This might be super extreme for work, but I don't care. I don't give a care at all right now. You know why? Because I like it. So I'm just taking this brush, just going in just to kind of tidy it up. And away we go. I'm going to drink some more coffee because holy smokes, do I ever feel tired. How are you feeling this morning, my lovely friend Amy? Thank God it's Friday. Thank God it's Funky Friday. That is what TGIFF means, if you ever were wondering, because the lovely Amy Cat says it every Friday for me. And Funky Friday is like a thing now around like anybody that knows me. The kids, like even yesterday, they were like asking, they were like, what's for Funky Friday tomorrow? Martini or Martin or whatever they want to call me. Sometimes they call me Manders. You never know. They're teenagers. They're not little kids. It would be weirder if teenagers were calling me by my nickname or little kids. The teenagers just happen to know. All right. The red and the black is good. I am happy with it. It's looking a little bit less blended on this side, so I'm just going to keep cleaning it up. And I have a secret product that I want to use. I've used it before, but I really want to use it for this because I think it's going to put everything together. Does it look even? Let me know. Hi, Liz. Welcome back. Does it look even, or should I add a little bit more? I think this side needs a little bit more black. Ah! I'm putting makeup on after, I promise. Okay, a little bit more. Is that better, Amy? It's hard to tell on camera. Okay, so now that one's there. I'm just going to take a clean brush now and try to. That looks better. And it's not perfect, but that's okay. None of us are perfect. Well, some people are really perfect at their makeup, but I am not, and I don't care. I'm so excited for this. All right, now this is where I am not sure what I want to do next. I think let me know below. Let me know what you think. I'm thinking of taking one of my Essence. I think because I really love to have a shine anyways. I have two choices though. I have this one. This is my rose gold. And then I have the gold shade. I'm just not sure. I think the rose gold's the color to go with. You know what? It's okay if they're never perfect. I'm okay with that. I think that everybody that does their makeup on camera is a freaking god. It is not easy to do. Gold. I'll show you the colors. So the only reason I'm thinking the rose gold is because I know it'll give it a little bit of a different sort of shade. The gold, though, probably would look really nice. I don't know. Let's swatch them on my hands and see. So that's the gold. I always say this is rose gold. It's got a color. It's got a shade name, but I don't know. Do you see what I mean, though? How this one's just a little bit more on the subtle side. I'm gonna go with this one. I'm sorry, Liz. You had a really good. I like how you definitely said gold, but I'm gonna go against my first judgment, and I'm gonna go in and put this on my eyelids. Just blend into the red with the gold with a spotlight in the middle. Hi, Jay. I think I understand what you're trying to say, but I think I would do it differently. So I'm going to, now I'm terrified that I'm going to do it wrong. And that's just me. I actually, maybe, I have an idea. I'm going to take the rose gold. I'm going to do it without a brush. I'm going to put it on and then I'm going to mix it up. I know she's an expert. And now I'm like, oh, do I go with my instinct or Liz's instinct? Because I know Liz knows better than I do. Going for it. Going for it. How's that look? I like it. It needs a little bit more. Go into the other side first. Thank you, Liz. I'm so happy you're here watching me right now. Thank you, everybody, for coming and watching me on your Friday mornings. Thank you, Jay. Welcome. Have you been in one of my lives before? I think you have. Thank you so much. Oh, I would love to see you go live, Liz. You know what? They made me really nervous at first, and I'm just getting so much more used to them. Oh, you know what? I'm really excited about this. And I have something that I kind of want to try, and I'm thinking, and it's going to give me that gold effect that you were thinking, but let me know. I'm going to try and find this product. Where is it? No! These products I haven't used in a while. Maybe I just needed this. Hi, Mama. How are you? So I did my eyeshadow. It is Raptors theme. If you guys haven't been here for long, the Toronto Raptors won the NBA Finals last night. I'm from Toronto, so I'm obviously doing my makeup to support them. I support all of my Toronto teams, even the Leafs. I know, don't kill me. In true Toronto fashion, we support our sports teams here. Whoa, it's already, oh my gosh, I gotta get a move on here, guys. I am behind. Okay, so I'm going to just put a little bit more of the liquid eyeshadow on the inside. Thank you. I'm trying to decide whether or not I'm going to do a full face, but I'm going to do it really quickly with you guys on camera. So I will just be going in. I've already washed my face. I'm just going to moisturize real quick. And thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Oh, the New Jersey Devils. They're a pretty good team. I'm not going to lie. I also like Tampa Bay. I like the Tampa Bay Lightning for a hockey team. But I like the Leafs. I'm not going to lie. I was kind of happy when Boston got bumped out. Because they bumped us out. My parents are really big baseball fans, whereas I am not. I do not watch baseball. I get very bored. However, I do watch it sometimes. Oh, thank you, Mama. Bye, Liz. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm so excited. I love when you guys come to hang out with me. It makes me feel so happy. And it was Kaylee Wesley I heard say this yesterday. She was talking about how when you see people on YouTube always talking about how supported they feel, and you're kind of like, is that really true? It is. I feel very supportive with all of you. I love when you guys come hang out with me. I love reading your comments after. It's just the most bizarre feeling because it's just not something I ever thought I'd do. Does that make sense? You got a limited edition brush Tetris in your Ipsy Pay. That's cool. You should use it. I wish I could get the Ipsy Plus here, or Glam Plus, or whatever it is here. They do not offer it to us, which I think is silly, because we can get Boxy Lux here. So I don't understand why I can't get that here. Just using my Morphe brush and my Rimmel foundation that I love so much. I love this foundation because, honestly, I didn't wear a primer. Shoot. I always do that. I'm going to break out now. That's okay. I moisturized first. I love this foundation. It looks so natural. And I don't put a lot on. It doesn't, that's what I like about it. There are some foundations that if you use, they're going to look like you're wearing foundation, and that's totally fine. But I really am trying to not go for that. It's funny though, because look at my eyes. Like, I could not have gone crazier in the eye makeup. Oh, you're the best. You don't have to, but thank you. I do love brushes. I actually have collected enough brushes that are new from boxes and such that I can do a full face of makeup using only new brushes. It's a video. It's going to come soon. This is the Rimmel Lasting Finish 25-hour breathable one. I am obsessed with this foundation. I wasn't so keen on this applicator at first, but you saw how many swipes I put on. That's not a lot of foundation. Oh, it's such a good one. I really do like it. So I'm going to go in real quick with my bronzer. Where did I put it? Because I want to use the one I just had in my hand. I want to use this e.l.f. bronzer again. Used it last night, and holy flip, was I ever like, I was like, damn, my face looks good. And I was like, and it's because of this bronzer. I blame it all on the bronzer. I need to use this more. I don't know why I don't use it more. Probably because I have 3,000 products that I'm always trying. Just warming up my face. Just warming it up. It's so gross today. It is cloudy. It is raining. Oh, thank God I did my makeup. I will feel much better when I get to work. Yeah, e.l.f. bronzer. This is in St. Lucia. It comes with this blush too, but the blush is like white on me. Like that's just, there's not enough. Like I'll put it on my face. You will see nothing. Like at all. I don't know. Yeah, it's just not. It's just not my favorite blush, but it is a really good bronzer. I highly recommend checking it out. Maybe you will love it. I'm going to put on some Tarte blush and party. I want to sing now. I want to dance. You know what? Not going to lie. I sing and dance a lot. Like, it happens. Thank you, Mama. Alrighty, blush is on. Now, in digging through all my stuff, I found my Pretty Vulgar highlight that I need to use because I do like this a lot. Oh, you have 300. Do you have a lot of makeup bags just kicking around? Because I definitely do because of Ipsy. All right, going in with Pretty Vulgar. Wow, Amanda. Go crazy some more on the highlighting powder. I'm going to give you guys an update on one product that I did use last night, and it was by Rodan & Fields, and it was the Microderm Abrasion Paste, and holy smokes, guys. It was so good. My face felt so smooth after. I was like, it felt like my face was like stripped. So I'm going to definitely try some more of it. I was really impressed. Like I was like, whoa, my face feels really nice right now. Like really nice. Hold on one sec. Do you want to drive me to work or do you want me to drive myself?
It's up to you.
If you're not going anywhere, I'll just drive myself. Make your life easier. Okay. Sorry about that.
That was easy.
Look at my eyes.
Wow, you have two of them. That's great.
Look, they're Raptors eyes, silly. You silly fucker. I'm just bugging.
I have 2 of them. That's amazing.
Hey. He's got the day off, so he's going to sleep. Oh. There's no dupe for kindness. That's amazing. He went back to bed. Oh, I want to go to the dollar store so bad, but I know that I have no self-control. By the way, no buy makeup update. I'm going to tell you guys something fun. Went to Walmart for the first time this month because I'm crazy and I can't go to the store if I can't buy things. But I went yesterday with the intention of literally not buying anything, and I did it. There's one thing I want to buy, and I might still buy it. It's a hair straightener because my hair does like to do this curl thing sometimes, and it just annoys me. I know it's just the way my hair sits, but if I just had a straightener, I could fix it up as opposed to having, like, on the days where I'm using dry shampoo. But I didn't buy it. Should I? What do you guys think? Is that like a necessary buy? It was $24. It was on sale. It was a Conair one. It wasn't like a fancy one. I just need one. I just need something, but I didn't buy it without I was like, nope, not buying it. Not yet. I will be right back. I'm going to get a red lipstick because it's Raptors Day and I'm wearing red lipstick. Thank you so much. I'll be right back. All right, let's do this. I don't have a lip brush, of course, but that's okay. I'm going to go in with Ruby. This is my Bella Pierre. I'm going to use a weird eyeshadow brush, but it's going to be okay. This is like a bright, bright red. Oh, I've spent like $200 at the dollar store before. Don't judge me. Teacher's gonna teach. Oh, I hate wearing red lipstick. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna darken this up a little. I will say one thing about this Bella Pierre lipstick palette. I got it in my Tribe box or something like that a couple months ago. It's really nice. I hated Bella Pierre's mascara. I've never experienced anything like it. It literally was falling off my eyelashes. Who's Martin? I'm Martin. Sorry. Okay. Now I'm going to go in with Cherry Pop. It's a little bit of a darker red, and I'm going to go in on top. Oh, thank you, Amy. It's the color that I'm least drawn to when it comes to lipsticks. Try Tribe. I like it a lot. All right, I did it. I put red lipstick on. And I'm going to go into public like this, guys. I'm going to go into public looking like this. How do I look? I'm pretty excited. I'm going to let the lipstick dry. I'm going to put on some mascara. I should. Should I put falsies? No, I'm not putting falsies on. It'll take me too long. And I don't want to be a crazy person today. I want to be low key. This is me being low key. Don't you guys like that? I'm going to show up and everyone's going to be like, wow. Just curl my eyelashes just a little using my AOA eyelash curler. This bad boy cost me $1. Thank you. Oh yeah, at school, I literally get called Martin. There is no Mrs. or Miss. Some kids will do it, but I'm like, just call me Martin. When my maiden name as well last year, the kids just called me by my maiden name. I loved it. Makes it easier. Because when I used to work private in the autism field, they would call me by my first name. So then when I jumped ship to the school board, it was a really hard adjustment for me to go by my name instead, or my last name instead of my name. This is my Essence Lash Princess, Manders Martin. And, oh yeah, bright pink lipstick. Pat's, our initials are AM and PM. All right, and that is that. Put my brows on, and away we are going to go because I need to leave in 10 minutes. I did this really quickly. I'm really impressed with myself. Eminem. I've been married less than a year. Actually, my anniversary is next weekend. So this time last year, I was still not Martin. I can't believe it's been a whole year though. Like seriously. If you were looking for an inexpensive brow pencil, this L'Oreal brow defining pencil is so freaking easy to use. I always thought that watching people like define their brows on camera, I was like, why does it look like that? Like, why can I not do that? You know what it is? Just keep doing little strokes. I always knew that, but I never quite, it was always it was probably the hardest thing makeup wise for me to learn. And I'm still getting better. I'm going to be off soon because I have to go to work. So thank you so much for stopping by. I love you. I'm going to do the inner corner highlight now, which I am going to take from the James Charles palette. I'm going to take a really pretty, like kind of like white shade. That's a nice shimmer. I'm going to just toss it in there. You know what I just realized? I didn't like set my face with powder or anything. I rushed through this. That's okay. I'm going to do that real quick. Just take a little bit and just sort of set the areas where I didn't put other product on. Just to sort of take down any shine besides the shine I've added. And there we go. I am ready to rock and roll. It is Funky Friday. And that means that I'm happy because I don't have to go to work tomorrow. And the Raptors won. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I am going to wrap it up or I will be late for work because I will sit here forever and keep talking to you beautiful people. Thank you so much, my beauties. If you have not already subscribed to my channel, please do. If you enjoy this type of video, I upload 5 days a week. I go live at least 2 or 3 days a week. Funky Fridays here every Friday morning. I will be here. Hopefully when the summer comes, it'll be a little later in the day. But I am just so happy you guys came to hang out with me today. Bye, Amy. Bye, Mama. Bye, anybody else who is in this chat still. I love you all. And I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.